This week you'll see a lot of sewing from me. Check out all these fabrics, lovely color scheme. Super excited to share my plans, so if you're curious what is going on, stay tuned. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com. Welcome to this channel that is all about sewing, limitless sewing. I have super exciting sewing plans to share, and they are all going to become a reality this week. So these aren't plans for the very distant future or anything like that. They're going to happen this week, and I'm so excited to get sewing. First, let me get all the important information out of the way. And I've planned all this mini capsule, if you will, using Love Notion's patterns. This week there is a site-wide sale for fall. Every single pattern on the website is 40% off. So it's a really great time to get the patterns you've had on your wish list or you've been wanting to sew. On the channel, I have an ever-growing playlist full of my Love Notions makes. All of these are super wearable. They fit really well. They're styles that you're actually gonna wear all the time. So it's really worth your while to get these patterns because they are the types that you're gonna sew over and over again. I know I get a pattern and I wanna make it a billion times in different ways because there's a lot of options as well. A great size range up to 5X, and Tammy has been working to update all the patterns up to size 5X. There are only a few that are left that are still being updated, but I think it's a great initiative so that more people can enjoy these patterns. So find my affiliate link down below in the description box. Also, never forget to use my code Karina10 because it gives you an extra 10% off. Even on top of the 40% off, you get that extra 10%. So I think it's a really good deal. I also leave the information in the pinned comment so you can see it really quickly. And there's other things going on this week. I'll be giving away the Aria shirt pattern over on my Instagram page. Go and follow me over on my Instagram. This is the post. I have 4 of my Aria shirt pictures there in that post. That is where you click and you comment and you can enter to win this pattern. I'll be drawing the winner this Thursday, but it's all gonna be on Instagram, not over here. I've chosen that pattern because it's one of my favorites. I mean, how can it not be a favorite if I've already made it 5 times and I'm gonna make it a few more times? Anyway, let's get into my little plans. I don't usually plan capsule collections. I don't usually try to coordinate my makes with each other, but sometimes I feel inspired to, and I've been brainstorming in the last few weeks on how I can create something that I'm really gonna love. And my main inspiration comes from one pattern. I made the octave coat last year in a grey linen. I did a different shawl collar option that's a free add-on that's got a wide lapel with a corner. The original octave coat has that shawl collar, but it's rounded. I also made that one when it was released a few years ago. I made a lovely red coat, but I made it a second time last year in a grey linen, and I have barely anything to go with it. I made it shorter, so it's not a coat as such, and because it's linen and unlined, it's sort of a light layer that I could wear, you know, during spring or during fall like we are now. And I just want to build around that piece. So I thought, what color goes with grey really well? And I thought burgundy. I mean, burgundy is one of my favorite colors. I'm going to be using 4 Love Notions patterns for this mini capsule. But then over time, you'll see that I have already sewn other pieces that are going to go with it. But first, I want to use some linen, and I want to create a linen duo as such. And I want to create a pair of bottoms. I think I'm going to go with the summer key pants. I've made them 3 years ago, more than 3 years ago, so it's about time I revisit that pattern. I would have to do the fitting again because I'm a different size now, but that pant has such a beautiful tulip hem, and I'm just really sad that the green pair don't fit me anymore and I can't wear those, so I would love to have a burgundy pair. Now this is my fabric. This is a linen 55% rayon 45% blend. Nice and structured, medium weight, very easy to work with, and this is the type of fabric that's going to show off that tulip hem detail really well. I'm going to have fun with the top stitching and the pockets. That pattern is just so unique and so beautiful with a hem. And then with the same fabric, because I have quite a lot as you can see, I want to make an Aria shirt. This is a pattern I'm giving away on Instagram, by the way, and I love it. I think it could really work worn on its own or worn open like a little light layer. So I want to make this one in a short sleeve version. Maybe I want to add something here, maybe a little tab with a button. I know I'm going to have a lot of fun making this one and adding little details that are not on the pattern, but if it matches the pants and I can wear them together, fine. I think it'll be a really great addition. And you know, if I button up this shirt, I can wear it underneath my OmgLoSteve coat that's gray. I think this color goes really well with gray. And yeah, those are the first two plans. And then continuing with the Aria shirt, which I'm focusing on this week because I really wanted to sew a few more. I want to make a shacket, you know, that is the mix between a shirt and a jacket. Most of the ones you see in the shops or people sewing have got to do with plaid and flannel or wool or that type of thing. I'm just not into that look at all. I just want mine to be a little different. I think the ease that the Aria shirt has is perfect. I wouldn't size up. I wouldn't want it oversized. I think the amount of ease is perfect for a shacket. So I have this suiting material, and it's black, gray and white. It's beautiful. I have just the right amount. And look, if I don't have the right amount and I'm struggling with getting all the pattern pieces to fit, I'm really tempted to use the leftovers from my OmgLoSteve coat linen. It's a gray linen that's going to work perfectly with this. Do the collar, the button placket, the cuff, those types of details. Because look how loosely woven this is. This is very loosely woven. So you know, the tower placket on the sleeve, I know I would not want to cut into those little corners with a fabric that's so loosely woven like this. So it's probably going to end up having that gray detail in the center and everything. And this could be such a great layering piece, a shacket, if you will, that I could wear open. And it'll really, really go well with the burgundy pants that I'm planning to sew. So that's the second plan, and I'm really excited. Look, if you think I'm going to be sewing so much in such a short time, just remember that I do this for a living and I love sewing and I just really enjoy it. And there are so many steps that are already in my head because I've already sewn these pieces, that it's not going to take me that long because I'm not going to be reading and going through the instructions. You know, this. I have the process in my head already. So it's just about really enjoying my week and just getting to the sewing machine and just making these items. Maybe a lot of us really enjoy the process of sewing more than the process of fitting and, you know, cutting and doing muslins. I think that's maybe the case, and I think it is a phase you have to go through when you're sewing a new pattern. But when you've already sewn the pattern and you have all that down, then you can just really relax and enjoy and just sew, and just, it's the best. If you can't tell, I really love sewing. So those are the first two patterns, the summer key pants in burgundy, then the Aria shirt that I'm going to make in the same burgundy, and then the Aria shacket that I'm going to make in that mixed suiting black, white, gray. I think it's going to go really well. And then I want two basics to wear underneath. Now these basics are camis. I've made the Luna cami so many times. I've actually mainly made it as dresses. But you can make it as a normal cami. I've got the binding down. I know it's a process I'm going to really enjoy. And I have two fabrics here. A little while back I made the title dress. You're seeing it here on the screen. It's a rayon spandex dress that fits amazingly. It's got a lot of burgundy in there. And I have a little bit left over, just enough for a cami. So I know I'm going to enjoy wearing that cami, and it'll go really, really well underneath my burgundy pants and shirt set. If I want to wear them together or if I want to wear them separately, it's going to just fall in there perfectly. So that is my rayon spandex for that. Because rayon spandex is a really light fabric, I have some burgundy athletic knit that I'm going to use for the binding. I think that's just going to be more structured and durable. It also has that nice recovery you need on binding that rayon spandex doesn't give you. So that's how I'm going to get around that. The other cami I want to make is gray, and this is a heavier athletic knit. That type of athletic knit has a bit of black in there as well, but it's mainly gray when you look at it. Super stretchy. So for this one, I don't need to source another binding for it. I'll just use the same fabric, and it's going to be a great basic that's going to go under my coat or under my shirt. Yeah, I just need something gray up here when I want to layer another piece on top. So I'm really liking this basic, and I'm going to make it myself. So that is the third pattern that I'm using. And then the fourth one is the Cadence. Have I made this 13 or 15 times? I think I have. It's just a pattern that keeps on giving, and I think is a must-have if you want to sew something with wovens. So I want to make a basic, I want to make a Cadence blouse, and I've got this amazing rayon twill. It's sort of almost the same tone as my linen. It doesn't really have to be the same tone if I want to go monochromatic, but it's almost there, and it's so beautiful. It's a little heavier weight rayon, and it'll make a really great basic top that I can wear under my OmgLoSteve coat that's gray. It's just gonna go perfectly with what I'm trying to do. So that'll be a really nice simple make. And then the other one I want to make is another Cadence, but a dress. And I've got this amazing rayon with, this is a rayon linen blend, but it's got only about 13% linen. So I would say it's mainly rayon. It's a little crinkled because I've just washed it. And look at this gray and black houndstooth. I love houndstooth. I mean, I just love houndstooth. Like, it's just one of my favorite prints. And I've been saving this fabric for a Cadence dress. I love the Cadence dress because it has a silhouette that's not too full. It's not a lot of fabric underneath your layers. So I could wear this with my OmgLoSteve cape on top or with my Aria shirt on top. I'm going to be making this one sleeveless so that it's easy to wear under pieces. Yeah, I'm just really excited. So those are my plans. Now that I'm looking at myself, I have this Terra tunic that I made in a really light sweater knit last year. It's got the boat neckline and the overlap shoulders with buttons right here. This is going to go perfect with this color scheme as well. So I think I'm just going to start building onto this color scheme. I'm going to order some burgundy rib knit if I can find some burgundy sweater knit, so I can just keep adding pieces onto this color scheme because I really like it. And I have the perfect accessories for it. I have handbags and shoes and boots, and yeah, it's just a color that I really love, and it's just another alternative to wearing red, which is another color that I really love. So I know I can't go dressed in red my whole life, but I think burgundy is another alternative that makes me feel as amazing as wearing red. So expect to see a lot of sewing from me this week. I'll be uploading these makes as I go. It'll be fun. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out all this amazing creative content, because I'm really gonna have fun with these. I'm gonna just add my spin to these, which I love to do. Don't forget to check out the Love Notion sale, 40% site-wide. It's amazing. Find my links down below. My code is Karina10, don't forget about that. And I'll also leave you my playlist full of Love Notions makes if you want to see more information about a specific pattern you've been eyeing. I most probably have a video about it, or many. I'll see you again very soon, and I'm just gonna head over to my sewing room and get cracking.